time, get paid. Take your time, get paid. Take your time, get paid. Drop your top, switch lanes. If they ain't on, put them
Yo, mic check, mic check.
randoms, this a family thing. Spend 100K to fly them all out to LA. If they need trees, I'm the one they call. Don't matter if we gotta take it on a plane. Always hitting the target because of aim. Always give me your money cause I got game. Always traveling, learning a different language. Overseas teaching them Khalifa man slang. They smoking weed to my music because it bang. She wanna give me that nookie cause of my chain. I always keep a bad bitch that'll roll something. Drunk night, she went and tatted my name. Too private and she ain't never been the same. No square, she only fuck with the game. Take your time, get paid. 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 When I write verses, sometimes it's like verses. Critics against me, them witches cast curses. Meet me down at the elevator because I'm coming up. Like Ice Cube, they try to keep me from running up. I used to beat the pussy up, now I just slap box it. Handle it with kid gloves, take the locks off it. Limit my drinking to the weekend, so my system won't be tweaking. Sometimes the light you gotta speak in, to keep the dark spirits out. Cause I'm a ghostbuster, I'll bust devils in their mouth. To keep it my way, the flyway, the highway. Either way, I'm way high. I used to think about how much I spend, but that's stupid, compare my dollars, these haters cents. When you're clean as the queue, nothing comes out in the rinse. I dress so fastidious, you could compare me to Prince. Take your time, get paid. 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 Wake up early in the morning, then I bake up. I ain't never sleeping, I'ma stay up. Hustle every day to feel the pain up. You ain't saying nothing to me. Wake up early in the morning, then I bake up. I ain't never sleeping, I'ma stay up. Hustle every day to feel the pain up. You ain't saying nothing to me.
Yo, morning, morning. What's going on?
And I don't even want the bitch if she don't like weed. I drop the top of warm day with a nice breeze. I rolled up a fat J, that's a tight
Morning, morning. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
I was 19, a young nigga, big chain and a white tee. I always did my own thing, so they don't like me. Am I really
I'll probably have the camera off in a little bit, but just figured I'd stream to the people today, you know.
I'll make a movie, all I need is the right beat.
Haven't streamed or traded live in a while. Just been busy and stuff, but well, I guess we can do it today. Just gonna check my meetings.
Gotta worry about streams. When you were OG, you try to build a team. Don't throw it in their face, get it behind the scenes. I fell asleep on a jet, that's $1 billion dream. Kicking it with my 2 kids, that's a picture perfect evening. Wake up and get to work, I don't even need a reason. Start up another business, got me looking like a genius. My car go fast, I don't need the keys, and she gon' get the whole thing up, she ain't teasing. Told them I was gonna do it, but damn, they ain't believe them. Now I got cribs for every season. And I don't even want the bitch if she don't like weed. I drop the top of warm day with a nice breeze. I rolled up a fat J, that's a tight squeeze.
Will this be recorded? Please, please, please. All my live streams are recorded. I don't delist them. So when this is done recording, you can just watch it on YouTube. You can watch all my other sessions too. You know, pretty keep it pretty open. Just if you were to subscribe and enable notifications, you should be able to follow when I go live and whatnot. But yeah, it's all there. What we're doing right now is we're gonna wait till 10. I actually ended up already taking a trade. I entered right here, and then price ended up going to over 2-to-1 risk to reward. So I actually ended up taking a trade already, but we'll do it again at some point. Also, if you guys haven't traded with me in a while, I found something a little crazy. There was a guy on YouTube, and he pitched a way to like super simplify the silver bullet. And basically what he does is he turns the silver bullet into a 3-step plan, which is what he works. He looks on the 5-minute, and then he waits for like a liquidity grab, and then he waits for price to come inside a 930 range. And then once price is inside that 930 range, he actually targets that opposite downside. So in like 3 steps, it's like a super simplified silver bullet. But I do like that kind of idea where you're even simplifying it even more, because the more simple your approach is, like the less decisions you have to make. And so when you have a super simple approach, it's actually better because you can just keep taking it, and it's easier to stay disciplined. So that's something I was thinking about as I've been like trading the last couple months or one or 2 months or so. But yeah, but I mean, you know, also like I say that to say I'm not necessarily trying to fix what isn't broken. Like I do like the silver bullet and all the concepts you take from it, but like I said, if there's a way to even simplify even more, that is like super duper interesting, you know? So yeah. I'm just gonna hold on. 1 sec here.
That's when I turned to a man. That day I decided I would do it on my own. Now it's just only a team, but at that time it felt like I was grown. Then I started smoking weed and selling that bud and hoping that you didn't notice. You always gave me support, though you didn't like it. This was the life that I chose. Early days lent me your car, turned me to a star, and took me to all of my shows. Now you don't gotta stress, cause every day you come. Don't gotta do it alone. You right there on my arm.
It's weird. I have another browser, but the little thing won't go down, or the start bar won't go down, but that's alright. Alright, in the meantime, I'm just gonna do my levels. We have like around 15 minutes till market 9:30, or sorry, 10 a.m. So let's just take a look at what's going on the bigger time frames real quick. So this thing is actually entering a daily FVG. If it's down on the day, this thing will actually super die. Alright, so this is bearish FVG on the day. But if you look at the hour, look what we have here, right? We also have this gap. They could fuck around with whoever they want, but not your little brother. You always show me love, plus made me tougher. And now that you gone, I realize I won't get another. It's hard to accept, but you in a place that's better. I know that you chose what you want, but I do whatever. So, a couple things, right? Like, what are we looking at that's on hour? Well, it did uptrend, price did uptrend, and then eventually there was actually a market structure shift, right? So there was a new high made. After the new high is made, market structure shift down. There's also a bearish FVG for you to take price off of. So that's exactly what happened, where price entered here on the hour, and then since that, since price touched this FVG, it's kind of been all the way down since then. If hour and all these time frames, larger time frames, point down, then I would think we're filling this. But you just want to wait till around 10 a.m. or so. Let me do my Asian range or whatnot, all that good stuff.
Spend countless hours doing levels just to watch you JP ass niggas steal from us. Been here before and gon' be here and they gon' still love us. This ain't no ordinary squad, these my real brothers. We all shed tears together, got bread together, roll something up and get my head together, lay some clothes out and put a fit together. Might go to Harlem for some different weather. When I touch down, me and Dizza met up. I hit a blunt smoker, then hit up my investors. Been reckless, cause I just gotta get a big necklace and I need extras. 20-hour day and I ain't rest yet. My new album I drop gon' be the best yet. Got a pound with me, but that's the secret that's best kept. And she don't wanna ride unless it's Taylor Gang or it's Jet Set. You think I lie to you anyway?
Six.
Cause I caught a vibe, girl, and I can't hide it. You know you still mine anyway. I wanna dive up in it, babe. Waistline in shade. I can do this all day. By any means, we rolling up all the trees and giving some to the car service driver before we leave. She like, this the biggest bag she ever seen, figuratively and literally. I'm the type to get you high in the middle of the week. Your girls call you catching up on sleep. I might swing through later than my mission complete. True player, practice what I preach. Get high as me in some $1,500 jeans. Sent that text an hour ago, you ain't replied to me. Now I got a new one to ride beside me.
So as you can see, the Asian low and high have actually already been taken, right? So I'll probably end up removing them, but I just wanted to acknowledge that there was some liquidity levels being taken before, you know, a sharp move down, right? So just wanted to kind of highlight that for you guys. Okay, so we got the Asian high, London low, we got New York high as well. It still didn't beat the Asian high, but this is where it is. New York low. Okay, cool. So this is kind of where we're at the moment, and I'm gonna actually just remove the liquidity levels we already took, right? So in this case, boom, boom. This liquidity level was taken. The only thing that's left is here. We're almost gonna approach 10 a.m. In around like 2 5-minute candles, or aka 10 minutes. So we're just gonna wait. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. I ended up staying late because I was watching the next game.
I know a lot of people that smile in my face, but talk behind my back every time I'm gone. So when they call my number, I'll never pick up. I don't know you shit, bitch. Leave me alone. I'm going big. Suck my dick. 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 Too many niggas, not enough hoes. And some of you niggas acting like hoes. Stay to myself like Lola do. Get high by myself, I'm not in the mood to apologize or be fake with you. We apologize
Okay, we are approaching the 10 a.m. portion in 5 minutes. What I do want to share is the Forex Factory calendar, right? So there's news at 9:45, and then there's one more orange folder news at 10 a.m., which is existing home sales. So um, should be a little bit volatile here. Just gonna watch here, and this range, this 9:30 range is gonna be important as well. So.
Remember when I came out and shit, man, it been so long, so let's see my dick. Probably been 5 months since I seen my seat. Goddamn it, K-Dot when it comes to this. When I was sleeping on couches, nigga couldn't get a call, just a Glock from my vouch here. Nigga, I was motherfucking out here. But the flashing lights had me stuck like reindeer when I should have been making bang gears. I was somewhere stuck with a flame here. Motherfucker, see how far that I came in. Went broke and I came up in the same year. Can I get a hell yeah? Drop my tear.
Let's see if this goes for any of the New York or London highs. Let's see. I'm seeing mixed time frames now. Looks like we bounced off this daily FVG. And since then, we're showing a little bit of respect here. Okay. And since then, we've kind of entered this downtrend where we have a downtrend at the moment. In terms of previous price action, and now you see that a new low hasn't been made, right? This New York low hasn't been taken, and it looks like we're climbing a little bit higher now on the 5 minutes. On the 1 minute, it might be very much more clearer, right? So on the 1 minute here, it's a little bit more clear where price start immediately uptrending. I can imagine that these FVGs would get filled. These liquidity levels would be taken, and then from there we might start to see some action, right, at 10 a.m. You guys can hear the music, right? I'm not just jamming out alone, right? Return of the man, return of the man, return of the man. We have 4 minutes till 10 a.m. At the moment, Asian high, Asian low were taken, London low was taken, London high is still here, and New York high is still alive, and New York low is still alive. So those are our liquidity levels, our major ones. We do have some other stuff as well going on in terms of larger time frames. On the 1 hour, it looks like we've respected this, not only this FVG that exists here, but the daily FVG as well. So if we were to kind of come into this daily FVG, then I would really be concerned about price. I would really say that, okay, this thing is gonna die pretty much, but what is likely gonna happen is it'll probably go for the draws of liquidity being the New York high and the London high here. We'll see if that happens before 10 a.m. There was around 2 minutes for that candle to end, so we'll see. When I try, when I do. Return of man. Alright, it's gonna enter 10 a.m. pretty soon here, within a minute. We're gonna go for new highs here? Let's see. New highs before 10 a.m. It's gonna hit 10 a.m. in around 15 minutes or so. Or sorry, 15 seconds.
Trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it for you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot. But if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the Federals knock. And sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around. And your mother went out and found someone else and then brought him round. And they salaries didn't combine when they married and brought you out of that poverty. Then you moved to a soft little part of town. So that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown, but the rapping gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. You jot them down. Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me.
It's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. And to no one's surprise, we're seeing now the New York high and the London high be taken as well, right? So I don't think anyone really was surprised there. What we are gonna do is we're gonna switch to 30 minutes real quick and just make sure we highlight this range, this very, very important 930 range. This is gonna serve us a little later here.
But you struggle, which explains the puzzle look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about the dough. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes and
okay, so we got New York high taken, London high hasn't been taken yet. If I would say this would be a trade setup at some point, what I would love to see is the liquidity grab kind of being here. I'm going to show you. I want price to come up here, and then we can come all the way to the downside and grab all this liquidity as well. That would be really nice. Just because I see a bunch of positive FVGs, if market ever turns to the downside, then it's pretty interesting.
Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me. I texted back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit.
This song is so dumb fire. Oh my goodness. Now this song, if you don't know this song right here, this is the shit. Alright. We're waiting, we waiting. Okay, London High was taken too. London High was taken too. This 5-minute candle didn't close yet, so let's see. Let's see if we get something we like here. We have an FBG that was formed on the 5-minute here. See if it gets filled. This is what I'm seeing here, where this is kind of like a shooter or a hammer on the 1-minute. I really would want to see Price even make like an inverted FBG or something like here too. That would be good. Let's see if Price does close on this FBG, I'll definitely enter or close it out. Alright, so because these are taken, I'm actually just gonna not use them anymore as a price reference. Let's see if price comes down into this range here, into this purple range I have on the chart. If it does, we could have a trade in our future here. Okay, price making a new high. Wow, wow, wow. Check it out. Straight upside here. I don't think there's any actionable entry for us at the moment, considering it's after 10 AM and we haven't seen an FVG or anything being tapped. They did grab a liquidity grab here. Let's see what it does if it keeps going up. Now, in this condition here, typically I want you guys to not feel the burden of like, oh my god, I gotta get in, I gotta make this, you know, I gotta make this trade, I have to kind of chase this price here, we're making new highs and whatnot. I would recommend you don't do that, and this is a bearish FVG. And the reason why is because when you're chasing, you're kind of telling yourself that you're not going to get another opportunity, so you got to get this one here. And when you're operating on a framework that you say you're not going to get opportunity, it's just not true, right? You are going to get other opportunities. So if you know that and you remind yourself you're going to get opportunity, then there's not really like a need to kind of be chasing and being like really anxious and being like, hey, we're gonna, we're gonna make sure we hit this no matter what the price is. I don't think that's a really appropriate way to look at things, because I think you need to be very calm and collected and just make sure you get the most fire entry you can. I want to show you guys what this thing is bouncing off of right now and what this thing is testing. It does want to fill this FVG. I imagine it would at some point, just because there's 3 green time frames. This is on the 5-minute, so it might take a little bit, but that's what we're dealing with right now. Oh, the 15-minute, right? We also have big FVG as well, so microstructure shift, perhaps, maybe depending on where this candle closed on the 5-minute, there might be a microstructure shift on the upside. And it would make sense just because we did bounce off the daily here, right? Like, this is a daily FVG that we're respecting here, so makes sense. And now we're seeing, it looks like we'll give it another 5 minutes or so, but depending on where this candle closes, you can see that the 15-minute FVG on the bearish side, it might be respected here. So just wait, we're gonna wait a little bit, a couple more minutes for this candle to close here, but just the way it's forming, I could imagine it comes down inside the 930 range here, so.
why you get mad at all the benefits. When the trends change, we just reinvent. Couple chicks say I'm on they bad side cause I ain't see them yet. Hotels don't give me rooms cause I'ma leave a mess. Weed smoking kush everywhere. Get the chance, we putting chronic in the air. When they talk about my moves, they all advance. When they talk about my crib, it's at the top of the hill and no one else there. We ain't saving this weed, we roll them in pairs. Ain't just at the crib smelling like kush out in pairs. $10,000 champagne when we cheers. Smoke so much weed tonight, you probably think I can't steer. $100 million for the nigga that you used to think was weird. It ain't no one else, it's only gang here. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. Don't say what it was, say what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. Don't say what it was, say what it's gon' be.
Niggas hating, bitches exaggerate why I just calculate every little step I take. Heaven make the earthquake. I got that King Kong in my trunk. I took your bitch up to the joint for a milkshake. This is what it is, this is what it's been. This what it's gonna be long as the world spin. Careful taking them dating hammers to my rims. Lock tight, we gon' shine underneath the street light. Yeah, that's right, lost some homies to the street life. I see their names tagged on walls and street signs as I breeze by, they live on. I'm gon' always speak on mine. I'ma always pull up on my nigga Wiz and get high. Jet Taylors, Taylor jets making paper. Won't catch me stressed, bitch, you'll be blessed if you even catch me later. Outside the new inside, grass greener, Chevy's cleaner on
This
this
ain't what
side.
it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. Don't say what it was, say what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. This ain't what it was, this what it's gon' be. Don't say what it was, say what it's gon' be. No bomb weed, I can't even manage. Just came in from overseas and she speaking Spanish. Throwing rocks at the king, ain't doing damage. Switching up your favorite scene, changing up the standard. I swear I got everything, rollies and diamond rings. She was just in my bed, you look at her on the screen. And when I pull up smoking kush, it feel exactly how it seemed. Rolling trees, owning things I don't know how to lease. Cars parked everywhere, take up the whole street. She wanna give me her whole purse as soon as we meet. Soon as they talk about them bosses, that's me. And that's all we wanna smoke. Hop up on the plane and we all ready to go. All my windows closed, our top down, round round blowing them pounds. You want it, but we got it all. You want it, but we got it all. You want it, but we got it all.
Yeah. She wanna kick it like Boswell, tequila and yellowtail. Just keep it all between us and promise to never tell. I told her don't blink. Look, this that meme that they be posting when two goats link. Players ball, my nigga want it with a cold mink. I keep the money safe, no key, I just do combination. The fuck I look like trying to fix a broke conversation. She speaking French, I used to fry them chickens in the kitchen. Bitch, I'm the one, I'm never ever she like the deep throat. White on her nose, she off a ski slope. I gave the streets dope, I gave the streets hope. I gave the streets both. And the stats ain't even close, nigga.
And that's all we wanna smoke. Hop up on the plane and we all ready to go. All my windows closed, our top down, round round blowing the pounds. You want it, but we got it all. You want it, but we got it all. You want it, but we got it all.
Family gang niggas is different, bruh. We don't be out here dick riding niggas and shit. Pause. Real bosses, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, nigga made it out the hood, making plays in Hollywood. Keep on grinding every day, gotta make sure family good. Didn't have it, grew up poor. These days I be thumbing through it. Trap nigga, pimp nigga, gangsters. That's my influence. Rest in peace to Pimp C. I be on that good stuff. I got some at home, thick as fuck, rolling my woods up. Know it's real, she took a charge for me. That's that hood love. Thought I was gon' fall off. You on good drugs. Why would I stop getting this money, little bitch, when they keep printing it? You forgot who run this shit. I'm here to jog your memory. My diamonds shine so bright, it's like they run off solar energy. I be blowing gas. I just rolled up me a Christmas tree. Ho ho ho, who won't smoke? Bought my own fire. Try stop me from bringing home the bacon, you get hog tied. We don't play them games. Young nigga got that switch, fuck your karate. They find your remains. White lady walking her dog, gon' find your body. Don't wanna take it there. It's a long way to the top, I took the stairs. My success make haters sick. Damn, my nigga, you don't look too well. Ain't no way to stop this shit, so a hating ass nigga gon' say what they want. Still spinning cake today, from back in the day when a nigga sold tapes out the trunk. Nigga made it out the hood, making plays in Hollywood. Keep on grinding every day, gotta make sure family good. Didn't have it, grew up poor. These days I be thumbing through it. Trap nigga, pimp nigga, gangsters. That's my influence. Rest in peace to Pimp C. I be on that good stuff. I got some at home, thick as fuck, rolling my woods up. Know it's real, she took a charge for me. That's that hood love. Thought I was gon' fall off. You on good drugs.
Good buzz, OG got me cushed up. So how you might look up? See me in the clouds, never coming down out the plug. Just left out the strip club, just rolled the whole zip up. Good girl, but she want weed and liquor. Riding with the ones I'm always with, I'll never switch up. Gotta keep at least one down, as bitch I call, she pick up. Gotta stand on business properly, toes I'm on 10 of 'em. This year gotta write a Grammy speech in case I win one. I could show you how to be a G because I've been one. She know how I like my joint, she roll me up a big one. Trap nigga, drug dealer, I'm the GOAT, none realer. 2 weeks, 1 villa, O-N's, young niggas.
Nigga made it out the hood, making plays in Hollywood. Keep on grinding every day, gotta make sure family good. Didn't have it, grew up poor. These days I be thumbing through it. Trap nigga, pimp nigga, gangsters. That's my influence. Rest in peace to Pimp C. I be on that good stuff. I got some at home, thick as fuck, rolling my woods up. Know it's real, she took a charge for me. That's that hood love. Thought I was gon' fall off. You on good drugs.
T-Tots in the roof, 2 woofers in the trunk. All the nigga really want. Come through like the 1st and 15th of every month. Get the fucking jive.
Holy shit. I don't think I've been talking the whole time, right? I'm so sorry about that. My mic was muted. I've been talking the whole time, honestly, but I see why people started leaving or whatnot. But I've actually just ended up securing a 1-to-1. So I'm just going to move my stop and make sure we're positive here. I'm just going to move it to break even. Yeah, and I'll keep adjusting as... Yeah, I'm so sorry. I realized why there were people going down. My mic was muted the whole time, but I was just talking and navigating and doing all this stuff. So I'm sorry about that. But basically what I was trying to say was I ended up entering here, and since I'm at 25 ticks, that's my risk. So I'm just going to end up adjusting my stop loss. And right now, effectively, I'm break even. Once we close below 25 ticks, I'm just going to make sure I secure that 25, and that will be a 1-to-1. You know, that will pretty much make my trade worth it. It'll be as much as I risk here. So I already like it here. We have 35 ticks. I'm just gonna move it to 25 here. I just gotta do a little bit of math. Okay, so 25 ticks is actually a little bit under here. So I'll move it under here a little bit. I'll just put it at this low for now. That way I'm just gonna guarantee a positive trade. I might get stopped here. Just gonna move back at break even. It's 9:24 right now. I just want to wait one more minute and just see where this 1 minute candle closes, or this 5 minute candle closes. That way I'll determine if I'll get out or not. And I'll just have to wait around 40 seconds or so. If it does close above it, I don't really like it, but I would really love it to kind of close and destroy that green FBG. And I honestly ultimately want it to, this candle to close that green FBG out. We got like 15 seconds or so. Okay, so this is getting pretty beautiful now. I'm going to now secure 25 ticks here. I've secured a 1-to-1. At the moment, the way I have positioned myself, I can actually get close to a 2.8 risk to reward ratio. This is now, I'm going to end up moving here. Now this will guarantee more than a 1-to-1, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to move it at the top of this candle. Assuming we don't go any higher, I'm just going to secure a 2-to-1 risk to reward at the moment. Or at least above a 1-to-1, which I'm really happy about. So as you can see, I have kind of like a bracket hoarder here where I'm pretty much guaranteed to win. Yeah, this is a nasty trade. I'm not gonna lie, this is nasty. I'm so alright. Boom, we took it right there. I ended up taking that trade here, and we took a very safe 1.6 before 10:30. So I'm pretty cool with that. I'm pretty cool with that. And we still might go more. Honestly, my profit target I ended up expecting here, right here. I expected right here. So it was more so about me trading my stop loss, but I definitely took that. So I ended up taking I think 1.68 over here. Yeah, I ended up taking 42 ticks. So really great series of price action there. But if you ever did me wrong, he on some what's right shit. Bust a left, feel the pressure like the bus pipe drip. Blood red, rum sipping, they ain't cut like this. Mama said, when you fall down, stand up, get a bandage. I ain't got cheeseburger money, make a sandwich. Why you being bad? See your dad get your ass whipped. 7 crackhead bad kids in the caravan. You can tell a nigga like me, amateur nigga like me, metaphysical things seen in dreams, what you believe. You bleed, I bleed and draw blood. I'm a fucking artiste. Artist with a gun, I can give my world peace. Give your world ether, big dick of grief. I can give your girl ether. She could be the collapse of a kingdom, but kings gotta peep the seat. Word to Caesar. Remind me to keep receipts, y'all shit weak. I ain't worried that bullshit leaked. See the volumes, it speaks to your broke speakers. Niggas breaking they back trying to promote some shit that ain't even dope. They ask for my coat when I walk through the door. God flow, I don't walk on the flow. God knows y'all hoes, y'all shows ain't packing the dough, cracking the flow. I don't need no niggas rapping no more. Okay, riding my city, I am my shooter. Minding my business, I am not you. Riding my city, I am my shooter. Minding my business. Yeah, that was a really nice drop, really nice trade over there. I'm pretty sick of it. I'm pretty happy about the 42 ticks. My risk was pretty high though. I'm sorry guys. We'll go back Um, we'll get back to it tomorrow as well. I'm pretty much done for the day because I took 2 trades and I was profitable on both. So I'm not going to be risking anymore, especially when I don't need to. But definitely tomorrow I have my mic on or something. But if my mic's not on, if I'm quiet for a long time, definitely say something because I unfortunately was here the whole time. I'm just gonna apologize.
Said they got to hitting with some women and they about to get kicked out. They ain't even tell us what that shit was about. All I really seen from the big VIP couch was a nigga swing and hit my sister right in the mouth. The bouncer tried to block the door, that way we couldn't get out. But fuck that, the whole team bust that motherfucker down. Now we fighting in the street, it's like 10 against 23. I was 17, swinging on any and everything. Bing, bing, see my brother doing buddy like a boxing ring. Roz got a bitch doing the hair weave sling. So beautiful, beating ass was like a family thing. Fighting together made us tighter in spite of how we were arguing, screaming. Now we brawling right outside of a party in New Orleans, and all the people start police calling. Pack us inside of a paddy wagon. We sardines to saltine crackers that wanna shackle us in chains. Lo and behold, they held us in the holding cell for 6 or maybe 7 hours just to let us go without a stain. But who's to blame when all of us got the same mind frame? We like a gang, mom and papa probably be proud and ashamed. Pound for pound, my sister Precious never lost a fade. Got up off the ground and she said she could hear my father saying, when you fall down, stand up, get a bandage. I ain't got cheeseburger money, make a sandwich. Why you being bad, see your dad?
No, I just had to actually say sorry to everybody. Be like, yo, my bad, bro. I had this stream and nobody could hear shit. So I just had to literally apologize to everybody. They probably were disappointed. I would be too. But oh man, I wish my audio went through because it would have been so fucking really nice to highlight this kind of setup. But honestly, really easy.